Good morning, Vietnam! Well, no, not Vietnam, actually. I don't know where this is. But anyway, it's Strikepoint, the Hex Missions, on the PlayStation, published by Technos in 1996. And my name is Nick. Now, with this game, the world is counting on you. It's just like a helicopter blast-em-up game, but a terrorist group called Hex has planted shockwave devices across the planet. Curses. If the devices are detonated, natural disasters like hurricanes and volcanic eruptions will result. You are in command of Strikepoint, a group of elite helicopter pilots who must destroy them. Well, I'm not an elite helicopter pilot. Now, you've got a choice of 3 different helicopters with different colours, which is rather cool. But it's all mission-based, this. Missions range from destroying enemy aircraft, specific buildings, and even search and rescue missions. And there's different terrain, with desert in the Arctic as well, and I think there might be a jungle stage also, but I'm not sure. Now, I've only had a couple of practice goes on this, so we'll see how we get on, but let's just see how the game plays. As I said, by America Technos in 1996. So we're loading up, there's our helicopter there on the landing pad. But graphically, this game looks pretty good. It's 3D rendered graphics. The music is very sparse at the start, i.e. none, but the helicopter sounds are good. You've got missiles and homing missiles to start off with, which is good. So you've got about 3 lives, I think. We've got handy arrows directing us where to go, but we need to destroy buildings and then some convoys. So here we go, let's see how we go. Animation is quite smooth. I like the lighting on it, that's good. Now, one thing that is a little bit annoying once you notice it is initially I thought the cloud was quite well done. But you only have to scroll ever so slightly left or right and you see it's the same cloud. So remember that cloud in front of me as things are shooting. Look, there's the same cloud again and again and again and again. So you've only got a very small space of cloud that repeats. But anyway, let's ignore that. Maybe that was to save memory or disk space or something. Now you see the targets below the enemy. When we get close enough, a crosshairs turns up. If we're too close, the missiles won't lock onto them. So we have to have a bit of a distance. Right, here we go. Oh dear. Right, a very slight bit of pop-up, but that being expected from a game in 96. The water looked quite convincing. So we're in the desert. Right, there's a helicopter there. Boom, kaboom. There's our speed right and left. Generally, I'm not very good at these sort of games, so let's just try and do as best as we can. Now, the time's ticking down in the middle. When that ticks to 0, we're out of time. I bet you could have worked that out for yourself to do the mission, so you can't hang about. On the right there, you see that black orb. That's our radar. Oh dear, I think we've bumped into something. This isn't good. There's an invisible wall there, and we're dead. Well, there we go. Get ready for your second life. There's the radar there, so everything flashing is stuff that we've got to kill. And we need to blow it up in the right order. I think we just need to blow up a base first of all, but let's just fly around, because the likelihood of me completing any stage of this is remote. Now, did you have this game? Comment below if you did. I always like to hear from you, or any similar games. Haven't reviewed too many games like this so far. I think none. So it's only a matter of time before we do a few of them, actually. Not only on the PlayStation, probably Commodore Amiga as well, and any other systems. Yes. Repeating cloud. So it's a good helicopter sound, isn't it? I'll say that about them. I haven't heard of this terrorist group Hex. Are they worse than Spectre? I think this is a good game. It's not brilliant, but it's good. Right, here we go. Was there any sequels to this? I think there was. There we go. Homing missile takes care of that helicopter. But I haven't really taken notice of the objections too much, and I think I'm doing this in the wrong order. But we have to destroy a base, then some ground vehicles, and then a water convoy, and it looks like they're along this river here. So the sky reflects well off that water. That's good. I don't know what country we're in. Maybe Iraq or Iran or somewhere, but somewhere where there's lots of desert. It could even be Egypt, could it? No, they put some pyramids in if it was Egypt. I'm not sure this is the best helicopter to have picked, but I'm just flying around like a wally. It's a bit different to Flight Simulation on the ZX Spectrum, which I viewed quite a while ago. This is more, well, this is a shoot 'em up, isn't it? 3D. There's options for multiplayer, so it'd probably come a bit alive then. But the PlayStation 1 had no options for online play then. It wasn't sophisticated enough. See the horizon gradually growing there. Whoops. God. It didn't do very well with the elevation change. Very, very limited draw rate when you're up quite high. I wonder how high this thing can go. We'll find out in a bit. We've got 5 missiles left. We've only got 1 minute 40. I don't know if I'm making good progress or not. You'll see on the radar there on the right, there's still quite a lot of flashy things. Is that the main thing? Oh, that's the end of him. Keep going till you blow everything up, I guess. A bit like Defender, the classic arcade game. But I'm quite liking this actually. I might come back. I would like to see the Arctic stages in the snow. That'd be quite nice, but I suppose the detailed terrain would probably be less then. This could almost be Mars, couldn't it? Oh, this would work really great as an alien sort of game on Mars. Boom, this is the bit where someone tells me, yes, there already was a download or some additional pack. Strikepoint, the Hex Missions. I'm a bit hexed. Okay. If Hunter had been like this, that would have been awesome. Okay. Well, Hunter was an awesome game anyway. Check that out. I have reviewed it. Check that one out. It's not a 3D like this, 3D rendering. So quite an early 3D rendering game, and they've done. Oops, they've done quite well. I don't think we can ditch this thing into the sea. What's that? Oops. Oh, there's the water, the boat convoy we have to destroy at the end. So we've seen them a bit too early. I don't know if that lake runs into the sea at all. Unclear. Can we go off the map, or does it just keep repeating? I'd imagine it just keeps repeating and takes us to the start again. But once again, it's one helicopter, or one person versus everyone. Whoa! Yeah, this is slowly drawing me in this game. I can recommend it. Sent into the channel by Longrod von Hugenden. Thank you, sir. He sent in loads. We're slowly going through them. Okay. I ain't making a pig's ear of this one. Oops, run out of time. It says here that you are the leader of Strikepoint, an elite team of helicopter pilots. Well, I'm not elite at all. I'm terrible. Project leader Adrian Jones and Simon Lacey. Well, yes. I think we'll have one more go at this, really. We've only been playing about 7 or so minutes, haven't we? Okay. How do we get out of this? Right, I think we're getting out of it. It's loading, or it's doing something. What other games did Technos do? Right. There should be music here. I mean, I know there isn't, but they should have programmed music. That would have been a bit better. Why isn't there any music? Maybe it was a bit rushed. Who knows? Look at that terrain. The actual game isn't like that. Armor medium, speed medium. Right. Destroy. We're in Australia. That's where we are. Destroy the factory. Destroy the boat convoy. Collect 4 shockwave devices. Right. We're in Australia. I never would have guessed that. So we're in the outback. Hope there's no Aborigines on walkabout, because they're going to get pounded. Why Australia? I don't know. Was there any battles in the outback in Australia? I don't think there was. Mission 1. Destroy the factory. Right. I stand accused of destroying the factory. That's by Bananarama, if you want to check that out. So you get music and terrible singing in these reviews as well. Watch all of them. Maybe, if you're bored. Oh dear. Missile to the helicopter. Right, where's the factory? What sort of factory is it? Is it a helicopter factory? If it's in Australia, it might be a boomerang factory, or hopefully Foster's factory. Right, there's all my stereotypes done. If you're from Australia, I love you. Okay. Whoops. Where's the factory? They should signpost it a bit better. Hello, factory. Why put a factory in the middle of the outback? Perhaps it's doing illegal weapons. It's Hex, after all. Are Hex Australian? I'm asking lots of questions here that you can't answer. Did Hex design these clouds? Let's throw that one in as well. Right, these green arrows are supposed to be helping us. Is that the factory there? Is that the factory? Could be a factory. We need a homing missile on its arse. Don't mess with Strikepoint. Who thought of that, mate? Okay. Right, I don't know if it's best to go low at speed or fast or... All I know is we got 3 minutes 51 counting down. How much fuel we got? Right. I'm lost. Oh dear. But he's in pieces. I'm just enjoying myself here. Where's the factory? I don't think I'm ready for my helicopter license just yet. That thing's firing missiles. I'm doing everything in the wrong order, as I said. I think if we complete the first mission, it's probably by random rather than judgment. But you get the idea of the game, don't you? You're in this helicopter on various terrains and do various missions. The support and rescue mission would be pretty exciting, I would have thought. But quite a lot moving about here on the map. Various different helicopters, like 3 on the screen at the same time. Tanks, boats, missile launchers, rocket launchers. They're not the same thing, so pretty cool. Right, there's a target there behind a hill. If you see the factory, shout out to me. We might have flown over it about 4 or 5 times. It's not like there's a sprawling metropolis here. I would like to fly one of those Chinook things with the double rotor blades. I don't know why they need double rotor. That's the... Yeah, I need to launch that. Let's stop here a bit. That's the factory, is it? Oops. See, if you're in war and you hover your helicopter and don't move, you do become a bit of a sitting target. Right, let's move. Speed it. I like to move it, move it. Move it! Let's see how high we can go. How high can a helicopter go before it explodes? Are we going to go into space here? Cloud's repeating again. No, we can't go any higher than that. Right, let's go into a dive. Dive, dive, dive. Woo! Pull up! Oh dear me. That was good work. I don't think we could have survived that in real life. I think the helicopter would have stalled or something, or definitely would have crashed into the ground in pieces by now. But that's our tactics to find the factory. Get out of the way, helicopter. Oh, we can destroy him. Yes? No. Let's follow him. Right, he isn't getting away. This is like Airwolf. If you remember that show. Yes, retro. I'm supposed to be destroying a factory, by the way. I'm not doing a very good job of it. 1 minute 26. Right, let's just follow the arrows down here. Somewhere around here. Whoops. Let's concentrate. Let's at least destroy the factory, and then this review is a success. That would have been an air collision there. Yeah. 3 of them. They obviously don't want me to destroy the factory. Nice bit of cratering on the floor there with that missile. Whoops. Yeah, that's the factory. Blast it. Yeah. Let's turn around and do a slow sweep. We didn't hit it then. You might have noticed. Oops, oh no. And we're kaboom kasplatted again. Right. Let's take out the factory. 38 seconds. Concentrate. That's it over there. That's it over there. Shoot! Yay! The factory's destroyed! Now we've got a mission 2. Destroy 8 convoy vehicles. In 24 seconds. Yeah. Well, see, if I played this game again, I'd know where that factory is and bomb it within the first 10 seconds, and then we'd have ages. Oh, well, next time. But this was just a review. Oh, dearie me. 10 seconds to go. Enjoy yourself. But that factory's kaboom now, and I'll leave it to the rest of the Strikepoint team to do that. I can't do everything. Where is the rest of the team? Maybe this is the team that I'm shooting. Time up. Well, yeah, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That's quite a cool game. That was Strikepoint, the Hex Missions by Technos in 1996. Yay! Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. Always like hearing from you. Even if this is a really old video up ages ago, I still get an email when you comment, so comment anyway. And till next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.